we've had some challenges at VEC over the last 18 plus months during COVID. We've also seen that not only is the VEC's computer equipment old, this is a problem all across the whole country. Matter of fact, I know there was a lot of debate early on in COVID, why was there a $600 a week plus up? Why wasn't this more tailored to somebody who lost their job, giving them some level of salary replacement? Why wasn't there more flexibility? The reason was both at the Federal Department of Labor and at state unemployment commissions all over the country, our technology is way outdated. And one of the things that, frankly, we didn't do enough of in the COVID CARES relief package is upgrade technology, number one. Number two, this idea of cyber criminals impersonating Virginians, this is not a Virginia-centric problem. The number of states that is experiencing this issue is huge. We have seen enormous amounts of fraud. Oftentimes, these scammers, cyber scammers, setting up, as you mentioned, in foreign nations, coming in and frankly, breaking in to our systems or representing as Virginians and getting checks sent out to that end up in the hands of foreign cyber criminals. This is a huge issue. And one of the things that's remarkable is there is not even a requirement at this moment in time that a state unemployment commission, or for that matter, even a federal agency, if they are hacked into, actually have to report that hacking to CISA, which is the Department of Homeland Security Cyber Center that's supposed to take care of domestic cyber incidents. So one of the things I've been working on for a couple of years, sitting from the Intelligence Committee, but now have broad bipartisan legislation that I believe will ultimately be added to the Defense Authorization Bill, and we are working with partners who've got a similar bill, bipartisan, to mandate that there is this reporting of these incidents. You talk about the federal government stepping in. The federal government can step in terms of helping with additional resources, making sure if there's a break-in in Virginia, we would notify other states of the type of break-in so they can be better protected. But that's got to start with an obligation to report. And I'm very confident that we will see this at least first step to make sure that the VECs and the others report these cyber incidents so that law enforcement and cybersecurity professionals across state governments and federal governments can actually act to prevent this. It also begs the bigger question, though, of we have for a long time, and one of the things, candidly, we should have done more on the bipartisan infrastructure bill. Our technology systems inside government is part of infrastructure, and candidly, we have not made the kind of investments that we should. If we had invested, if you can see Amazon change their prices on a minute-by-minute basis, shouldn't our computer systems, one, have a little bit of security and have a little bit of flexibility to reimburse folks, at different levels of income, different amounts of money? So far, we've not been able to do that. But I do think the cyber incident reporting will be a step in the right direction on, clamping down on this kind of cyber attack in unemployment systems and across other government agencies. We're seeing it everywhere. We're seeing it across government agencies. We're seeing it across healthcare systems. This is a problem that I think the SolarWinds hack that got into 18,000 companies, or the Colonial Pipeline hack that ended up having many of our gas stations in Virginia closed down for a number of days, I think brought that to folks' attention. We've got to act on this now, and again, the good news is I do think we will get the cyber reporting bill become part of the law of the land, before Thanksgiving.